Alright, good morning, good morning, good morning! Uy, kakasimula ko pa lang. Thank you naman, 7 Chakra. Maraming salamat at sa super chat mo at salamat din dun sa sinend mo sa akin na chat, no? Personally. So, salamat at nagpakilala ka and God bless you. Maraming salamat po. Ayan, sana po walang bumati, no? Hindi mo na ako magla-live sa Twitter Space, no? Dito muna tayo sa YouTube at baka may bumate at gumulo na naman yung signal natin. Alright, okay. So guys, napakaganda ng topic natin today. Bibigyan kita ng konting market fundamentals, no? Sino ba dito ang gustong natututo din ng kahit papanong market fundamentals aside from technical charting? Alam mo, mahalaga yan because at some point, pag nasanay kang mag-TA, marirealize mo na minsan, kahit anong TA mo, bumabagsak yung price, umaakyat yung price, merong reason. No, there is a fundamental reason kung bakit. No, there is a fundamental reason kung bakit. And I would like to encourage you guys to please, if you're new to our channel, welcome to our Miranda Mining group. Please don't forget to click subscribe, smash the like button, and please subscribe into our channel para you are updated for everything about cryptocurrency. Every day, I'm actually live every day 10 p.m. in YouTube and Facebook. Kahapon sana nasa Twitter tayo, no, pero nagkakaroon ng technical issue. So at this point, we'll be doing live muna in YouTube and in Facebook. So magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Good evening and I hope you are doing well today. Sana po ikaw ay nasa mabuting kalagayan. Sana po ikaw ay safe. Sana po ikaw ay malusog. Wala pong karamdaman ngayong gabi at isang magandang umaga, gabi, hapon po sa inyong lahat. So our topic for today is about Bitcoin next week. Ano ba ang nangyayari sa market? What is going to happen? You know, magko-close na po ang ating linggo and where will the week end, no? Magkakaroon ba ng support sa $60,000? Saan kaya where will it end kaya, no? So we're gonna be charting that maya-maya. Pero at some point, tuturuan din kita ng ng konting fundamentals. I'm going to teach you a little bit of a fundamental na gusto kong malaman. So I want you to know this particular fundamental dahil maririnig mo itong fundamental driver na ito in your journey as a cryptocurrency trader. Okay? So without further ado, magsimula na tayo. Mahaba-haba ang gabi today. We're going to talk about fundamentals on Contango. What is a Contango? C-O-N-T-A-N-G-O. No? It's actually an economics 101 terminology na ituturo ko sa inyo today. What does that mean? Ano ba yan from a Bitcoin perspective at ano ba ang kailangan mo malaman? Of course, the other half of our program, tayo po magkakaroon ng Ask Me Anything session. So later on, we're gonna be reading meron bang background music? Teka lang. Okay, tinanggal ko na yung background music. So, we're going to be reading your chat sessions at ako po ay sasagot sa mga tanong niyo sa chat room, no? Okay? All right. So, before we officially start, I would just like to read a couple of announcements, all right? And expectations, no? So, kahapon po, hindi medyo parang kahapon, parang hindi maganda yung discussion ko na parang nasasayangan si coach sa research ko because I don't think you guys were able to hear yung full na recording natin on the 5 risk factors, no? And then, by the end of the session, i-request ko sana sa inyo, this time, sana by the end of the session, aside from understanding the risks by 2035, aside from understanding the risk, ilalagay na natin yung understand what is a Contango market. What is a Contango market? Di-discuss natin yan. Okay? That can affect Bitcoin price. Okay? And of course, i-discuss din natin ang ating price charting ng 20 coins natin on top of your questions. Okay? So, without further ado, let's go on with some of our announcements first. Guys, kung ikaw ay TikTokeris, no, sumali ka na sa ating contests. May mga nakita na ako mga entries, huwag ka na mahiya guys. No? TikTok your way to 20,000 pesos. Sumali ka na dyan. Deadline of submission is on November 7, 2021. Step number 1, you should be following MirandaMiner on TikTok and other social media handles. Create a video that promotes Global MirandaMiner Group. Ang dami nang gumagawa ng video sa inyo. Merong mga gumagawa ng video na nagsha-shoutout, naka-medical suit pa kayo. Gawin nyo ng TikTok yan, no? Meron sa inyo naman, nanonood, binivideo yung ating YouTube, tapos habang nag-aaral daw siya. So maganda yun. Gawin mo ng TikTok yan para makasali ka na sa ating TikTok Your Way to 20,000 or 20K. Deadline of submission is on November 7, 2021. Posting of the videos in my TikTok page is at November 8 and judging is gonna be on November 21. Sali ka na dyan guys ha, para magkaroon ka ng pera this Christmas. Alright, next. Thank you again sa mga followers natin. We already have 36,000 subscribers in YouTube. You know, napakarami na po natin and maraming salamat po sa inyo. Marami pong utang ko po. Ito po ay utang ko sa inyo dahil kayo po ay patuloy nagsusupport sa ating channel. And I cannot thank you enough of your support and belief and trust into our system. Okay? If you are new to cryptocurrency, please download Bitget and use my referral link for you to win 10%, no? 10% bonus on your sign up. If you deposited $100, you will get $10 bonus. And of course, you can also take advantage sa kanilang promotion up to $630 rewards. So, i-download mo na yan using the QR code on the screen. Okay? Sa left side, yung ating mobile phone. And sa right side, yung ating website QR code. Okay? Next, if you have any concerns about the Miranda University and the mentoring, please email EliteUniversity at globalmirandaminer.com. You can also send me a note, pero medyo malilate lang po ako ng reply. Pasensyahan na po ninyo. Pero po yung si Elite University, within 24 to 48 hours, they can reply on your email. Okay? And of course, ang ating beginner class is on November 12 and November 19. That's batch number 18. Batch number 19 is on November 13 to November 20. Batch number 20 is on November 26 to December 3. Batch number 16 on intermediate is on November 27 and December 4. Okay, next. Of course, if you are new to my channel, kung ikaw yung tao na, alam mo yun, marunong ka na mag-TA pero meron kang challenges, no? Meron kang mga motivational issues, meron kang, kumbaga, tinatawag natin, you need to find your center. No, you need to find your center, you need to, kailangan mo kumuha ng lakas ng loob. Nanghihina yung loob mo, kailangan mo ng trading strength, kailangan mo kumuha ng lakas ng loob. Pakinggan mo tong dalawan to. This two Spotify audio, no? The power of yet in life and in trading, and you are cheap. Ikaw ba ay cheap? What's your price tag? Kung saan sinasabi natin, do not let anyone put a price tag on you because you are never cheap. You are priceless. Naku, pakinggan mo yan. Kung kailangan mo ng motivation, linggo-linggo, pakinggan mo, kumuha ka lang dyan. Kumbaga, for lack of better comparison, ito yung tinatawag nating finding your center. Kumbaga, you need to find your center, you need to reflect. Yan, pakinggan mo yan at you will get something very good out of that. Okay? Ngayon, kung napakinggan mo na at namimiss mo dahil medyo makulit ka, hindi ka sumusunod sa turo ni coach, pakinggan mo yan. Kumbaga, para ka na rin nakikinig sa kanya everyday. Okay? And then, of course, ituloy na natin. Yan. So, ang ating topic for today is about Bitcoin. So, ang sabi natin, is the Bitcoin ETF a one-week affair? No? Sino po ba ang may affair dito? What do you mean by affair, guys? Can someone tell me? Community, can you reply to the chat room? Ano ba ibig sabihin ng affair sa inyo? I will wait for your answer. Sige nga. What is an affair? What is an affair, guys? Ano ba ang affair? Wala nagre-reply eh. Kasi nakikinig yata sa sinasabi ko. Okay? Ayan, sa ulo na daw ni Sweet ang introduction ko sa Spotify. Meron pang ano yung gitara. Hello there. This is Coach MirandaMiner and welcome to our MirandaMiner in Spotify. Ganun yun, di ba? Ayun, high five, commitment, sweet and coach affair. Uy, ano yan? Short-term relationship. Madami yan sa tulfo. Ay nako. Kalaguyo. Ano ba ang kalaguyo sa iba-ibang lengguwahe? Kalaguyo, shota, no, short term. Okay, girlfriend, kasintahan, 'di ba? Ano pa ang affair sa inyong lengguwahe? Sige nga, anong affair sa inyong wika? Ako sa Bicol, kunyari sinabi na ng lolo ko, "Anak madyangani, oh, igwa ka na namang bata ngunyan, sa imo nakabistado ngunyan yang babaeng yan, ha? Kaso aring ka pa nagkakaroon ng pirmi ka na sa harong, ha? Pangatlo mo ng bata 'yan, ha? Saro-saro man lang, dakol man diyan mag-aalat sa imo." Gano'n sasabihin sa'kin ng lolo ko. Gano'n 'yung 'pag bata ka pa, 'di ba? O paano magalit sa inyong mga lolo't lola, 'no, 'pag yung mga magulang 'pag meron kang shota, 'di ba? Ayan. Yung mga Bicolano alam, 'di ba? Sabi ni Sweet, tara daw sa Baguio, 'no? Ayan. Alam mo guys, ang question natin today, si Bitcoin ba is a one-week affair, 'di ba? Yan. Ito ba ay isang one-week affair? Yan. Uy, Bob, wag naman ganyan, Bob, 'no? Wag ganyan, wag magmumura. Alam ko yung Bicol na yan, araw-araw ganyan ng lolo ko. Ayan. Ayun, as a friend. Yan, makuha sa tingin ng lolo ko siya. So alam mo guys, um, itong Bitcoin ETF, may mga gaya ng sinasabi ko sa inyo nung mga nakakaraang araw, may mga parts ng market na hindi sila excited, no, sa ETF, not Ethereum. Kasi at some point may mga in fact may mga investment companies like ARK Invest. Sabi nila, we're not yet excited to apply for a Bitcoin ETF, no? Bakit? Bakit hindi sila excited? May mga reason sila. Cathy Wood was talking about this on one of the interviews in Bloomberg. Sabi niya, we're not necessarily excited, no? We're not necessarily applying because of the cost ramifications or tax ramifications. Ang ibig niya sabihin doon, yung potential impact ng taxation sa kanila sa US. No, 'yun ang ibig niya sabihin. At some point sinasabi niya, "Wag muna tayong mag-ETF as an investment company. Hayaan mo muna mauna sila ProShares, sila Valkyrie, paunahin mo muna sila." No? And I will tell you kung bakit in some of the investors, bakit hindi ito necessarily a bullish news. No? One of the things na sinabi ko sa inyo nakaraan, very plain and simple lang sabi ko, not everyone is excited. Bakit? Kasi nga, at some point, you are buying the coin at a premium. You're buying the coin with an extra cost versus bumili ka na lang ng coin sa merkado. Bumili ka na lang mismo ng cryptocurrency. No? So maraming mga investors na hindi rin sila sold out. Pero syempre bilang investor, kumbaga hindi ikaw yung nagma-manage ng fund, alam mo marami pa ring nag-subscribe sa Bitcoin ETF, umabot na almost $5 billion, no? To be honest, yung Mercantile Exchange, yung CME, tinalo na nila si Binance. Binance is not the largest exchange anymore. It's already the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, kung saan tinitrade ang Bitcoin futures. Sila na ang highest, guys. No, at some point sila na yung highest, and at some point Binance is number 2 already. So bakit? No, bakit sila number 1 na? Because oversubscribed na po ang Bitcoin ETF. No, pero couple of things sinasabi ni Coach Miranda Miner, merong reason kung bakit short term ang affair daw ng Bitcoin. Ito na, no, tuturo ko sa inyo ha, yung ating terminology. Makinig na mabuti ha, medyo mahirap to unawain, pero tatagalogin ko at kailangan maunawaan mo to, okay? So, meron tayong tinatawag na terminology called Contango. Okay, sulat mo yan ha, Contango. Okay, Contango. Ito ay isang terminolohiya na tumutukoy sa isang theory o teorya. Listen to this very carefully, no? Ito ay economic theory or investment theory kung saan ang isang investor ay willing to pay a price of a commodity in the future versus the actual price. So for example, ako ay gustong bumili ng Bitcoin because ito ay naka-perpetual. Bibilhin ko ang presyo ng Bitcoin 8 months from now on a higher price. Okay? So I'm going to buy the price of Bitcoin on a higher price versus the spot price. So in this particular chart, makikita mo dito, itong blue, this particular line, this is what you call the Contango futures contract price or the contract price which is higher than the spot price. Don't look at the backwardation for now, but look at the Contango first. Okay, two things. Number one, from a hedge fund capitalist perspective, ang Contango ay nangangahulugang, ano ko lang so ni-research natin ito, no? Binuksan natin yung Bitcoin ETF filing. Yung filing na ginawa ni Valkyrie. Yung Valkyrie, yung ProShares rather, no? Si ProShares, binuksan ko yung document. Yan, si Bitcoin Strategy ETF ng ProShares, nag-submit sila ng document ng kanilang prospectus sa SEC. So you will notice there's actually an SEC here. I look at it from the government archive of the United States SEC. Nakita natin na meron silang definition of Contango. Okay? So what do you mean by Contango? Basically, guys, just listen to this very carefully, no? Kapag sinabi mong Contango from a provider, broker, investor perspective, a Contango means tax. Okay? A Contango means a potential tax ramification. Yan. Because, okay, sabi dito ng kanilang prospectus, as discussed above, when a Bitcoin futures contract is nearing expiration, the fund will roll the futures contract, which means it will generally sell the contract and use the proceeds to buy a Bitcoin futures contract with the latter expiration date. When rolling futures contracts that are in the Contango, the fund will sell on a lower priced expiring contract and purchase a higher price, longer dated contract. So listen to this very carefully. Balik tayo dito sa price. Balik tayo dito, ha? Okay. So balik tayo dito. Okay. Here's the thing. So the price, ito yung nasa spot market, yung mga nasa labas. Ito yung price ng Bitcoin ng mga nasa labas na bumibili. Okay? Ngayon, kapag ikaw ay bumibili sa ETF, okay, exchange traded fund, you are buying the price of Bitcoin on a higher contract price here. Okay. Ngayon, kunyari yung binili mo is on the 2 months expiration period, no? May mga perpetual, may mga may expiration. Let's say you bought a 2-month contract. For example lang. So kunyari yung binibili mo, let's say ang price nito is $7, this one is $6. So there is a $1 difference. There's a $1 difference on the Contango price versus the market price. Kapag ibibenta mo na siya at mag-i-expire na yung contract mo, at some point, magkikita sila ng spot price. Ang gagawin ng isang provider, ibibenta nila or i-merge yung current price ng contract mo into the spot price, which means if binili mo ng $7 yung Bitcoin futures at ang bentahan sa market is $6, you are buying Bitcoin on a premium. Actually, statistically, this is based on actual data, ang bentahan po ngayon ng Bitcoin futures is around $500 higher, no? Higher than the actual spot price. So if I am an ETF provider, I am selling my Bitcoin to my provider $500 more costly than buying it in the spot. So here's the thing. Kapag binenta na, kunyari nag-expire na yung contract mo, no? In this case, you're not trading it. you're not trading your contract, you're just allowing your hedge fund manager to trade it or expire it for you. Kapag nag-expire, ipupuwersa ng merkado o ng ETF provider yung price mo na maging equivalent sa spot price. Para magawa nila yun, i-merge nila yan. And then, para ma-renew yung contract, bibili ka ngayon ng mas mataas na price versus the spot price. Kunyari, i-renew mo. You're going to renew your contract on another month. So instead of, kunyari, this is $6, this is $7, instead na bibili ka ng $6, yung in-expire mo na contract na nagtapos, kunyari, last month nagtapos siya, nagtapos yan, bibili ka ulit this month. Anong gagawin ngayon ng ETF? Bibili sila ng bagong contract on a dollar higher than what is in the spot. That's what you mean by Contango. Basically, Contango is a theory wherein it is assuming that the market is willing to pay a price of a premium price to buy a commodity. Okay? You're willing to pay a premium for now for the price in the future. Okay, but tatandaan ninyo at some point, because it's futures, the price will always converge with the spot price kung kailan mag-expire yung iyong contract. And lastly, it will converge over time. No, it will converge over time, and and ultimately ito ay mag-agree even if it was a backwardization or backwardation, it will agree on a common price. So what does that mean for a trader? Kung sinabi natin kanina that from the perspective of the fund manager, ito ay nangangahulugan na ito ay magiging tax for them because kailangan nilang i-explain na yung difference of a contango price with the spot price, kailangan lang i-interpret yung tax ramifications niyan. That's what they mean that's what it mean for them. But for a regular trader, what it means for them is they are buying the price of Bitcoin on a higher price. Okay, so type number 1 kung nauunawaan ng konti, para kailangan mo tong malaman kasi marami na pong mga article today like this, for example. Yan. Ayan, sinasabi ng article na to, there is a contango bleed. No, contango bleed. Hindi mo na kailangan basahin yan, in-explain ko na sa inyo ng maayos, what do you mean by contango bleed? No, because there are a couple of articles today na lumalabas talking about the contango bleed. Mahalagang malaman mo yan, no? Because at some point, sasabihin natin, akala ko ba ang ETF is a bullish driver? Yes, it's a bullish driver because marami nang magkakaroon ng adoption of Bitcoin. But at some point, the market will also bleed because from a contango perspective, iisipin ng mga tao, why will I buy an ETF when I can actually buy a Bitcoin in the market? I'm buying it, bakit ko bibilin with a premium? Diba? So you don't need to read this news and explain ko na sa'yo. Lalabas at lalabas ang ganyang contango issues. Contango bleeding, contango issues, that's basically what it meant. Bakit inapprove ang ETF ng SEC? Kasi sabi ng SEC, sabi ng mga nag-a-analyze, ito yung pinakamabilis ma-approve. No? This is the easiest one to approve kung ito ay naka-futures contract kasi pwede mo namang i-apply na spot contract eh. Bakit? Pwede ka naman magkaroon ng ETF na naka-spot yung price. Pero ang inapprove ng SEC is the futures price. That's why there's going to be a contango. Okay? And when you research a couple of analysis coming from big investors like ARK Invest, one of the main reasons but sinabi nila we're not ready yet to invest on a futures ETF is because of contango issues. One of the reasons why si CoinDesk, yung CoinDesk was actually the website na kinuhaan natin ng news, one of the reasons why CoinDesk and their sister company Grayscale is applying for a spot ETF is because of the contango potential problem. Okay? So now, nainawaan mo na yan ha. So basically, ang epekto lang yan sa market natin, the people who are buying an ETF is buying it on a premium. No? You're buying it on a premium. Now, Coach, ang ibig sabihin ba niyan, potentially ba bumaba ang price ng coin? Could there be a price action that can drive this go down further? Okay, here is my interpretation of this news. Okay, so number one, let's open our charts and I would like to show to you couple of findings ni MirandaMiner that can potentially impact the price of Bitcoin. So just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Please give me just a 30-second water break. Kailangan ko lang uminom ng tubig, no? Okay. All right. So, couple of things na kailangan kong sabihin sa iyo today. Let me just try to do a weekly pattern here. Okay. That's Ethereum, and then we'll do the same on Bitcoin. Okay. So let me just remove this kasi ginamit ko to sa university, no? Para makita mo din, maunawaan mo. Okay. So based on my interpretation of what is in the market today, okay. So you will notice that during the month of April, during the month of March, April, and May, yung ating higher high from a candle perspective, ang reading ng kanyang RSI is already on a lower high. Naka-lower high na siya, no? Pero yung unang buga niya, nung umakyat ito, nang bumasag ng resistance, yung unang buga ng kanyang RSI was about this area. Yun yung unang buga ng RSI niya. Tanggalin ko lang si MACD, no? Yan. That was the very first RSI. Nung bumuga itong RSI, nung umakyat ito, RSI daily was reading at 87. 87 yung first time na bumasag siya ng previous higher high here. Nung ito ay bumasag ng previous historical 2017 December, umakyat siya dyan. Okay? Umakyat around, yan, December 2017, nagkaroon siya ng higher high. Binasag ng 2020. Pagkatapos niyang basagin, lumipad yung coin. Itong paglipad na to, pumalo ng almost 87 yung RSI niya. Okay? 87 yung RSI niya. Now, what I'm assuming is that because ito ay bumasag ng panibagong higher high dito, ng lumang higher high, and now it's creating a new higher high, although nagre-retrace lang siya, for me, this RSI is very low. Okay? This RSI is very, very, very low. Okay? This RSI is very low, and for me, there is a potential for this RSI to go even higher. Okay? Another thing, nung nagkaroon ka ng higher high dito, nagkaroon ka ng all-time high ng 2017, the price is at 19,509. Look at this very carefully, no? Okay? The price RSI is actually at 88.5. So if you think about it, kung gagawa tayo ng resistance, makikita mo yung resistance ng mga RSI dito, you will notice that gumagawa siya ng resistance dyan. That's number one. Gumawa ng resistance dito. Lakihan natin to ng konti. Yan. Gumawa siya ng resistance dyan. Gumawa rin siya ng resistance dito. So I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen, this was December 2017, okay, this is December 2020, this one, this circle, this is March, February, March, April, and May. This is currently October. So pwedeng ang RSI natin, before pa tayo makakita ng panibagong higher high, ang pwede nating i-consider na higher high is an RSI of 88. So this can be a December 2021 play. Okay? So, it can be a December 2021 play kung saan, based on RSI, we're seeing a common resistance, no? Sa 89, 89, you have an RSI of 87 here, no? So, what does this mean, ladies and gentlemen, is the RSI that we're seeing right now, kahit ang presyo ng Bitcoin is pumalo na ng $66,000, this particular RSI is still not overbought yet. So we are, okay, not overbought yet. We have a room to go even higher. No? We have a room to go even higher on this. Because sabi ko nga, pag nilagyan natin ng RSI from an RSI perspective, meron siyang ginagawang trend that every December, okay, December, this is actually around May of 2019. This is actually of around December and January. December 31, this is January, December 31, January 1, nagkaroon ng higher high dito. This is May of 2019. I'm expecting another 2021 peak of RSI. Pwedeng hindi mag-December, pwedeng mag-Q1, no? But ang sinasabi ko lang dito, ladies and gentlemen, is that the price na tinitingnan natin ngayon is still not overbought. It's not yet overbought kasi nga ang baba ng RSI eh. Ang baba-baba ng RSI, the RSI reading as of today is only 64, ladies and gentlemen. Nag-64 lang tayo na RSI ngayon. Yung pinaka-peak niya was 72. It was a 72 RSI. Pero nung pumapalo ng all-time high niya, that was around January or January 7, December last week. January yung peak niya, no? Pumalo ito ng RSI of 89. Okay, ulitin ko yan. So there is an RSI here. You will notice the previous peak was 87, this was 89, this was was 89, and this was also 89 or 90. So pwedeng magkaroon ng magandang Christmas or magkaroon ng magandang New Year if this prediction will go and correct. I mean, it will be accurate. So ako, this is one of the reasons why I'm still very bullish on Bitcoin because I think it's still possible na hindi niya pa nare-reach yung cycle niya of a higher high. I don't think na-reach pa ni Bitcoin ang kanyang all-time high. And if you will notice, ladies and gentlemen, meron kasing binubuong pattern ang market. You will notice meron siyang pattern. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. So I think yung higher high natin dito, on this particular example, hindi pa natin nare-reach yung pinakatuktok na RSI. You know? Hindi pa natin nare-reach yan. So I think there is still a potential of this particular coin to go even higher. Naintindihan guys? Are you able to get my point? For me, I think this is a good opportunity for traders to still B, looking forward for a potential good December. Now, yan ang potential. Anong aantayin natin? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Ito aantayin mo ha. Before ka pumasok, mag-aantay tayo ng RSI 72. I would like to see a parabolic RSI before ka mag-swing trade. You need to see for October to December before you enter, before you enter end position or swing trade, wait for a 72 RSI on daily RSI 30. Yan ang aantayin natin. Okay? Yan ang aantayin natin. Tingnan natin kung mangyayari yan. Let's see if this is going to happen. Okay? Ngayon, kung nakapasok ka na, then you need to just do not overuse your leverage because I'll give you another potential scenario. Okay. Sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, ang topic natin, ang Bitcoin ba is a one-week affair? Is it a one-week affair? I don't think so. It's a one-week affair. I don't think it's a one-week affair. Kung nakapasok ka na, ito ang susundin mo. Kung nakapasok ka na, ito ang gusto kong sundin mo at makikinig ka because I really mean this. Okay? Kung nakapasok ka na, ladies and gentlemen, you need to make sure that you follow this. Give me a second. Here, you need to follow this, guys. Only trade money that you can lose, tame your greed, manage your stops, put a profit stop and a stop loss, ibuka ang liquidation line, avoid Superman syndrome, trade well and earn profits, no? Ngayon, naka 60,000 na tayo. Ang gusto kong gawin ninyo ngayon, iusog ninyo ang inyong liquidation line to 55,000. Why am I asking you to do this at this point? Why am I asking you to put a wiggle room in your, ang pumangit yung RSI, nagkaroon ng mga bundok, no? Pasensya na kayo dyan, ha? So, why am I asking that you tame down or you lower down your liquidation line? Hear me out on this, no? So, if you look into a weekly pattern, okay. So ito na yung week of October 18. This particular candle is your week of October 18. Okay, palakihan ko lang to. Okay. This particular candle is your week of October 18 and it is actually a bullish candle. It's a bullish candle, no? Nagkaroon ka lang ng retracement from here hanggang dito. Nagkaroon ka ng retracement dyan. Okay? So this is almost from 67,000 down to almost 60,000. Ito yung retracement. Ngayon, if you look into the previous, let's try to use a regular candle at this point. Magre-regular candle si Coach. Okay. I will do a regular candle, no? If you use the regular candle, ito na yung candle natin today. So here's what I'm going to do, no? Look at this very, very carefully. Okay? Alright. I'm going to use this for plotting purposes. You will notice that meron kang tinatawag na common resistance line dito sa price na to. The common resistance line, yes, umabot ng 64,000 noong April 12, pero itong candle na to nagtapos on $59,000, no? So, when you look at the week-to-date candle, yung buong week ng April 12 nag-retrace, pumalo ng 64,000, nag-retrace ito ng 59 or $60,000. Okay? Listen to this very, very carefully, ha? Here is my point, guys. Here's my point, ladies and gentlemen. My point is, tinuturuan ko kayo ng confirmation candle, no? I'm waiting for a confirmation candle. What I'm hoping that can happen is itong candle na to, the $60,000 is a very strong support. Sana mag-hold kasi ang daming mga linggo, yung mga previous week, March 8, March 15, sorry, April 5 and April 12, doon nagtapos yung price ng candle on a $60,000. So the $60,000 mark can be a strong support for this particular candle. It can be a strong support. The 60,000 is a strong support. What I would not want to happen, pag ginawa nating daily ito, what I would not want to happen is, ayan, ito yung magiging daily natin, no? Okay. This is the daily chart right now. What I would not want to happen is this particular candle, this tatlo. Okay, this particular candle, if this creates a candle, kunyari nag-open ng isang candle lower. Okay, merong isang araw, kunyari mamayang alas 8, nag-open ang candle lower. Kunyari ito nag-open siya. And then it ended at 57,000. Kunyari, nag-open sa 59,000, nag-close sa 57, that is a potential sign of a breakdown. Yan, lakihan natin. If there is a candle here na mag-o-open, yan, lakihan natin, yan, no? If there's a potential candle here na mag-o-open at meron pang isang gagawa dyan, potentially ang susunod na sasalo is your 58,000 support. So what I'm trying to say here, ladies and gentlemen, is that your $60,000 is a strong support. Support na yan. Kasi ito rin yung support na ginamit natin dito. Diba? This is a support that we use here as well in this particular chart. No? Nung ito ay umaakyat, nakikita mo dito, nung ito ay umaakyat, palakihin natin yan. Okay? Itong candle na to ay umaakyat siya, nakikita mo na yung candle na to is nagtatapos at nagsisimula sa $60,000. Okay? So potentially, pwede kang maglaro, no? Ngayon, hindi ibig sabihin na since I'm using a day candle, hindi ibig sabihin na pag nag-59, magpapanik ka kaagad. Pag nag-58, magpapanik ka kaagad. No? We need to wait for another day to open below 60K. So if the market later at 8 in the morning opens below 60,000, I want you guys to adjust. Okay, I want you to adjust your stop losses to $55,000. Again, sinabi ko na to before ha. I want you because tulad ng before, ito tulad nito, no? Yan, tulad nito. Yan, nung nagkaroon ng bull candle, itong mahabang-mahabang candle na to, meron pa siyang part na bumaba siya ng $56,000, itong part na to. Then umakyat ng umakyat ng umakyat. Mahaba yung candle eh. No? So at this particular point, ito is bullish engulfing. Okay? Of course, you're expecting another downward candle on a day trend, no? Downward candle. Ito ang sumasalo, itong 60,000 na to. Sana sumalo hanggang mamaya, hanggang bukas. No? Because pag sumalo yan, ang aantayin nating laro is a bounce play here. Pag ito mag-open bukas ng above 60,000, then we are waiting for a bounce play. Ito ay gagawa ng panibagong here. Gagawa siya ng letter potential C here. Yan. Aantayin lang natin tong part na to. No? Kailangan ito umakyat, saluhin ng 60,000, yung candle mag-open above 60,000. If not, mamayang alas 8, pag ito ay nag-open below 60,000, expand your stop losses and try to start shorting it. Ngayon, you will not short it kapag, let me do an example. Do not short kapag ang MACD nakaturo na sa taas. So let me do that example. Yan. Nanonotice mo meron na siyang MACD. Tanggalin ko muna si RSI. Si MACD muna tayo yan. Si MACD meron na siyang binubuong bearish cross, no? Meron siyang bearish cross. So at some point, pwede itong bumaba, pero pwedeng umakyat din agad yan. Pwedeng ganun. Pwedeng maging ganun yan. No? Hindi pwedeng dahil nag-red na, red na agad yan forever, no? So may mga ganyan laro ang MACD because MACD is a laggard metric. Pag ito nag-bounce, ito aangat lang ulit. Ito nag-bounce, okay, akit pataas. So 60,000 is our resistance or is our support area. Okay, dapat ang support ninyo is nasa 55,000 here around this area, ano yan. Ang inyong magiging bagong support line. So dapat gagawa kayo dito ng extra wiggle room para hindi kayo maabot ng liquidation line. Okay? Ingat ha, mag-iingat. Ngayon, pag nakapasok na, okay, I would recommend kung meron kayong pang-add ng margin, why not? No? Why not? Basta wag lang kayo mahagip ng liquidation. Ngayon, kung mali naman si coach, umangat, di maganda umangat. No, kung nyari umangat dito, nagkaroon ka ng bounce candle dito, di maganda. Di magdiwang tayo. Tumaas na eh. No? Again, wag kang matatakot sa ganyang candle because you need to remember nung gumawa siya ng ganyang retracement, you need to remember MACD had a retracement as well. Bitcoin had a retracement from here to here. Nagkaroon siya ng napakapangit na retracement from 52,000 pumalo ng 40,000 before lumipad from 40,000 lumipad ng 67,000. Imaginein mo, yung ginawa niyang ganito, yung ginawa niyang ganyan, okay, natakot ka dyan, biglang boom, lumipad, nakita mo yan, no? Yan. Yan ang nakita mo ngayon. Biglang lumipad ng ganyan kataas. No? From 40,000 to 67,000. Yung mga inalog nito, yung inalog niyan, naiwan dito. Naiwan dyan. Di ba? So, importante ang retracement. Importante yan. Tsaka if you look on a day candle, ng Bitcoin, it's actually aligned. I don't necessarily see any left hand yet. Okay? So type number 1 kung may natutunan today, type number 1, diniscuss ko na ang, ito, di mo na kailangan basahin to. Si MirandaMiner na yung nagbasa for you. O, definition of net asset value. Explain ko yan next time. No, I will explain what is a NAV or NAV. No, you don't need to understand the entire, the entire prospectus. Ito yung hindi summary, ito yung buong prospectus. And sabi ko sa inyo kahapon or ng isang araw, pag kayo nagre-research ng isang instrument, you would need to look for a prospectus or a Form N1A. Okay, ngayon, if you are looking for a financial statement, okay, if you're looking for the official EBITDA numbers, ang hahanapin naman ninyo is your 10K statement. Your official 10K statement is the statement officially sent by a company that is publicly listed. That's the statement that they're actually sending to SEC. So your 10K statement. Yan. Para at least alam mo na yung mga terminologies na yan. No? You need to look for the registration or prospectus, mababasa mo lahat dyan ng kanilang mga pinagsasabi, pero syempre bilang isang kliyente, alam mo, basahin mo lahat yan. O, babasahin mo ba lahat yan, guys? Mauunawa mo, pipirma ka na lang. Hindi mo kayang basahin yan. No? You need someone to interpret it for you para mas madali ka na. And that's what we're trying to do here. Ngayon, iisa-isahin natin, no? Yung prospectus na yan, iisa-isahin natin. There's gonna be a time, siguro I will discuss net asset value, NAV, valuation methods, iisa-isahin natin yan. No? But at some point, para at least hindi lang TA yung alam mo din magkaroon ng ability to synthesize data and prospectus. Kasi may mga investor, for example ako, when I invested before, when we were being pitched by Ayala by the A rates, no, yung mga rates ng Ayala, we asked for the prospectus. We were asking for the official EBITDA numbers, the valuations, the EBITDA multiples. Hinahanap namin lahat yun because for you to have for you to be able to come up with a potential pitch sa SEC or sa isang publicly traded company or regulatory bodies, you need to have this instrument or this financial statement para lahat ng i-offer mo sa public nakasulat dyan. Yan ang magiging, kumbaga, official prospectus mo. Okay? So yan. So yan ang aking paningin sa market on a very long-term standpoint. Ngayon, kung nakapasok ka na, sundin mo tong sinasabi ko. Please make sure you only trade money that you can lose. We need to tame your greed, manage your stops, ibuka ang liquidation line, avoid Superman syndrome. Ngayon, pag ito bumasag ng 58,000, what I want, again guys, I'm not your financial advisor. Nakasulat dyan sa baba, meron lalakad ng mga letters dyan ha. I'm just giving you my opinion. Okay? All risk and losses associated on this is your responsibility pa din ha. What I'm just trying to say is this. Kapag ikaw ay merong posisyon sa 67 or 66,000 ngayon or 65,000, pag ito bumutas ng 59,000, I want you to sell 20% at a loss. Okay? I want you to sell 20% at a loss. Bumili ka na sa ilalim. Bumili ka na sa 55. At least, pag bumasag ng 59, bumaba ng 55, hindi natalo yung pera mo ng paper loss from 59 to 55,000. Dapat ginawa mo na yan nang pumalo siya sa 63,000. No, para yung binenta mo na 20%, binili mo na lang sa 60,000, kumita ka pa ngayon. Pag kayo naiipit, gagawin niyo yun ha. Pag wala na kayong choice, you need to sell a portion. You do a sacrifice sale. 20% of your ipit, no? And then bili kayo sa ilalim. But of course, yung bili sa ilalim, ipa-plot mo yun na either nagkaroon ka na ng bounce, nagkaroon ka na ng bounce play, si MACD nagko-confirm na sa green, doon ka palang bibili. No? Pag ito ay nag-pullback, ano yung mga signs of pullback? Of course, left hand, wala naman itong left hand, so walang pullback for me. For me, ilang araw na siyang tumetenga sa 60,000 yan, no? Tinan mo. 1 day, 2 day, pangatlong araw na 60,000. So, pwede mangyari dito, another candle will be created, pwedeng umangat. Pwedeng umangat. And again, we're spending time here guys, no? Kasi everything can be influenced by Bitcoin, you know? Bitcoin is a big ocean that can float the boat of all altcoins. So we're spending time really on Bitcoin at this point. So I hope you understand that. Okay? So I mean, at the end of the day, trade the money that you can lose. All right? Meron kasi may mga ibang trader like I think BingBon, may mga ibang platform na ang ginagawa kasi ng BingBon guys, hindi niya pinagsasama yung order mo. So for example, meron kang order na Bitcoin na 66,000. If you trade in BingBon, as far as I know, if you trade in BingBon, you can actually open another position on a lower amount na hindi niya i-merge doon sa overall order mo. Which I think is good if you want to measure your trade on a per trade basis. So kahit pare-pares BTC yan, kunyari, yung isang posisyon mo 60,000, yung isa 62, yung isa 59, lahat yan magkakahiwalay. I think they have that feature today. So pag gano'n, mas maganda yung gano'n kaysa naman pinagsasama-sama kasi si Binance pinagsasama-sama niya eh. No? Pinagsasama-sama niya. Ngayon, for me, I am bullish on Bitcoin. Guys, wala na dapat tayong pinag-uusapan dito. 'Di ba? We should not be even talking about this. Because why? Why, Coach? Ay, produce por santo. Magkano ba ang presyo ng Bitcoin last week? Sige nga. Magkano ang presyo ng Bitcoin ng October last week? 2 weeks ago, magkano? The price of Bitcoin 2 weeks ago is approximately $55,000. No? $55,000 ang kanyang presyo before. So ngayon 60,000. So I mean, pukwa, 'di ba? Porque, 'di ba? I mean, at the end of the day, so what, 'di ba? So at the end of the day, tataas pa din 'yan. Bakit? And dami na actually itong ako nga lang, this is only my prediction, no? Yung other people may other predictions din. Other people in the industry, they have their own predictions too. 'Di ba? O yan, no? Ayan, picturean mo yan. This is my prediction. Potentially, pwedeng magkaroon pa ng bubble na to. Pwede pa niyang iangat yan. Kasi hindi pa siya oversold. Diba? Nag-aantay pa tayo ng another bull. Okay? We're waiting for another bull. Okay. So let me now go to your questions, no? Mabilis na charting lang muna tayo before we go with your AMAs today. Alright, na-chart ko na si Bitcoin, no? Ethereum. Ethereum. Okay, the same thing with Ethereum. It's actually holding on a common support area. Before I'm going to answer your questions, no? I Okay, on a higher time frame, meron ka ng left hand on a higher time frame. Okay? So I'm going to expect a potential retracement. Pinakamalalim ang kunin natin. Potential retracement yan. That's number 1. Okay? And then let's go on here. Okay. If Bitcoin goes down and retests a 57,000, I think Ethereum can go down to 34. Pwede yan. Pero pag bumaba yan dyan, gagawa ito ng bullish convergence, aakyat yan pataas. Okay, ngayon, para magkaroon tayo ng bullish, let's go to Heikenhashi. Para magkaroon tayo ng bullish coin dito, what I would like to see, okay, actually, technically, meron kang retracement pero bullish pa din siya eh. Bullish pa din yung Ethereum eh. Ayan, bullish pa din siya, no? So, antayin na lang natin. Let's wait. Pwede kasing gumawa din niya pwede siyang gumawa ng cup, ng handle dito. No, and then aakyat pataas. Yun yung gagawin niya. Okay? BNB. Let's go to BNB. Ayan, si BNB, pinalat natin, magre-resistance dito. Let's go to your 2 hours. Yan. Si BNB malapit na to. Nagre-retrace lang eh. Nung isang araw, yan, October 23, andito tayo, no? Yan, sa part na to. We're here sa October 23 dito. Yan, sa ito yung October 23, andito siya. Ang sabi natin, magantay ng breakout. Ayan, nauntog dito. Nauntog siya dyan eh, no? So, antayin mo na lang itong triangle na to. You need to wait for this particular triangle. You need to wait for this. Okay, breakout and breakdown yan. Next, ADA tayo. Oops! Yay. Okay, bantayan nyo to, bantayan nyo to, bantayan nyo to. Bantayan yan ha. Pag gumawa ng confirmation yan, eh, alam mo na. Bantayan yan ha. Okay, XRP. Oops, nag-abang tayo. Pagkaabang natin, nag-retrace, nag-oras, old resistance acting as a support. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin ngayon, mag-aantay tayo dito ng tinatawag nating bounce play. It can bounce from here, aakyat pataas kasi nirerespeto pa niya tong support na to. No? Antayin natin yan. And wala akong makitang MACD driver kasi nagsa-sideways siya. No? And RSI is still healthy. It's within the not above the 50 territory. Okay. Huwag na kayo mag-trade ng Dodge, mag-SHIB Inu na lang kayo. Ilalaktawan ko na yun si Dodge. Ayan. So, ito kanina, pinaplot natin to, nabasag dito. Sol is currently at 188. So, ito ay bumasag na ng 0.618 area, kaya bumaba. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon, we need to, because nabasag nyo na ito pababa, no? what we need to do is to chart a bigger fib here pataas. We will now consider your 0.5 as your resistance at 184. Pwede mo i-consider na resistance yan. Otherwise, we can look for another resistance. Just give me a second. Kukuha tayo ng trend-based fib extension. Kukunin ko to. Hihilahin ko pababa. Yan. So potentially, bumasag na siya ng 0.5 area here. Bumasag. Okay. Kukuha tayo ng another 0.1618 dito. Gagawa lang ako ng isang 618 sa gitna. Ang pwedeng sumalo 177 or 182. I think 182 is a good support area. No? So pag nakuha sa 182, play the bounce. Play the bounce on 182 area pataas. Kasi wag ka muna pumasok ngayon sa sol ha, kasi naka-red pa to. Oh. Antayin mo muna tong mag-green. Okay. Polka dot. Ayan. So si polka dot nag-retrace na din pababa. So what are we going to do? Okay, hindi malayo ang $39. No, a $39 is not far away. $39 is the next 618 here. I'm not reading your chat muna guys ha. Focus muna ako sa charting ko dito ha. So kasi at some point ang dami niya ng binasag na support ni Dot. Pero Dot pa din, if you look at the bigger time frame ni Dot, if you go at the 1 day, si Dot kasi malapit na siyang gumawa ng panibagong higher high dito. Ayan, malapit na yan. Ayan o. Yung mga ganito bullish kasi to guys eh. If you go on a higher time frame, this is still bullish ladies and gentlemen. Bullish pa din tayo dyan on a higher time frame. No? Nagre-retrace lang talaga. Retracement is healthy. Yan, retracement yan. No? Pwede mag-bounce ito. Pwedeng saluhin ng blue which is your 100, which is your 38 or 39. Yan ang sasalo dyan. Okay? Understood? Okay, let's now move forward. Later, I will read the questions maya-maya. Ito muna basahin natin. Okay, Uni. Hoy, si Uni ay nagbabounce. Nagbabounce si Uni. Yan. Okay? So si Uni, ang sakit pala sa kamay mag-chart, no? Daming galaw ng kamay. So yan, meron kang common support area dito, meron kang common bounce area. Yan. So, ang nangyayari kay Uni, ito ay pwedeng bumuo ng bounce here. Pwede mag-bounce ito. Itong candle na to. Naka-red, no? You will notice naka-red siya. This can potentially bounce like that. Pataas. No? Let's get the arrow. Yan, pataas. Yan. Pwede kang mag-bounce play here, no? O naka 4-hour candle tayo. MACD is still green. So, tingnan natin kung merong left hand. Okay, wala naman left hand, align siya, no? So, baka mag-bounce lang to pataas dito. So, antayin mo na. If you go on a 1-hour candle, ayan, tingnan mo. Ayan, no? Antayin mo na to. Magba-bounce pataas yan. Antayin mo na yan. No, naka-retrace na no? Meron kang support line dito na blue. Yan, paghanap ka ng candle confirmation of the bounce, pasok. Okay, next, Luna. Ayan yung ating play kanina, no, si Luna. No? Luna is retracing. Let's do a Fibonacci here. Okay, magre-retrace, magba-bounce. Potentially here, no? Magba-bounce potentially on your 618 here. Sa part na to, magba-bounce on the previous support. Pag nag-bounce, pag amakit pataas, pasok. Pasok. Alright? AVAX. AVAX nagre-retrace itong yellow na to. This is the 0.5 as far as I remember. Ginawa ko kanina. Mayroon pinagbigyan nito. Nagtanong siya. Ayan, 0.5 nga yung yellow. Technically sa 0.5. Wait lang. Okay, so your yellow here is your 0.5 and this is your 0.618. Yan. Tanggalin ko lang yung ating fib. Yan ang itsura niyan, no? So, tanggalin ko na to. Ito kasi yung binasag niyang resistance, no? Umakyat ng umakyat ng umakyat ng umakyat, very good, no? Coming from 59 pumalo ng 69 ang AVAX. So ito ay nagre-retrace ngayon. Ito yung kanyang triangle. So aantayin mo tong bounce dito. Aantayin mo yung bounce na yan, paakyat. Magbabounce na yan si AVAX, antayin mo na. Link. Okay, link play, magabang ng bounce here. Bounce or breakout, pababa or pataas, no? Yan ang link play natin. Bakit ito nag-retrace? Kasi kakabasag pa lang, sabi ng natin sa rule of support and resistance, mag-aabang ng order, yan, abang. Mag-aabang ng bounce on support kasi nag-retrace na, no? Alright, LTC, Litecoin, bumasag na rin sa 618 area. Balik ta rin natin. Okay, balik ta rin natin to. Just give me a second. Guys, type number 1 for you to like. Sorry, please like this video, guys, ha. Please, please, please like this video para matulungan ka natin. Alright. Ito yung kanyang 618 area. And here. Yan. So it's actually retracing right now. I was hoping saluhin sana ng support na to. Sasaluhin nito. Pag binasag siya nito, ito yung pangsasalo natin. This one. This one, okay? Next, Algo. Ayun. Nagawa na pala natin. Algo, nag-correct dito kanina. Nag-correct dyan. Ngayon ito ay nagre-retrace. Mag-aabang tayo ng bounce play dito sa part na to. Okay, paakyat. Huwag nyo nang burahin yung chart nyo. Kopyahin nyo na lang yun sa akin. No? Yan. So, wait ng bounce here. Okay? Kasi naka-red pa din si MACD. Huwag muna pumasok. SHIB, very bullish. Congratulations. Ayan, ang dami kong nasa spot niyan. Congratulations sa SHIB. Bumasag, bumasag, bumasag ng blue line na to. Diretso pataas. Congratulations. No? Pero parabolic na siya. No? Parabolic na. So, alam nyo na yan. Okay. VET can go higher still, no? It can still go higher. The thing with bets, katulad siya ni AVAX, ito ay nagre-retrace. Huwag kang matatakot kung magre-retrace ang coin kasi pagkatapos niyang bumasag ng resistance dito, after bumasag yan, umakyat na umakyat pataas, nagre-retrace siya ngayon, ito ay magbabounce on, gawa tayo ng Fibonacci line here. Let's do a Fibonacci line here. Let's create a fib here. Kuha sa taas. 382, not yet. Not bounce on 382. Let me create a fib here, pataas. There you go. There you go. Okay, wala pa din. So let's now create a trend line. Yun, basag. V-chain nabasag. So since nabasag na, ang aantayin natin ditong bounce support, pwedeng mangyaring bounce support is going to be here. On this, hindi na ako nag-fib kasi may previous support dito. No? So pwede mangyari, this one can go bounce pababa. Paakyat pa ganun. It can bounce going above here. Alright? Pwedeng ganyan. AXS. It's consolidating still. I was hoping mag-bounce sa 618. Mukhang magbabounce nga. Okay, here on this area, mukhang magbabounce nga to. Ayan, no? So mukhang magbabounce. Antayin natin si Axie. Let's wait for Axie. Yan. Kailangan niyang buuin, no? Pag bumasag pababa, mag-aabang kayo ng bounce dito sa 112. Pag bumasag pababa. Okay? SLP. Okay, the same thing for SLP. Antay-antay. Antay-antay tayo kay SLP. Let's do a daily pattern. Ayan. So abang tayo kay SLP, no? Nagsa-sideways. Ito yung kanyang pinaka-ilalim. I think it will continue to go sideways. It will continue to go sideways over the next couple of days, no? Unless otherwise, meron tayong mabasag na malaking support. Wala akong makitang support actually. So, ang gagawin natin is, let me do, where can I find the support? Okay. So, I created a trend-based fib here. 1, 2, 3. Yun. Okay? You can create a trend-based fib here para makuha ko yung ilalim. Medyo malalim na to ha, 1.3. 1.3. Pwede mag-support yan dyan. No, 1.3 is your potential support area for this SHIB. No? Matic, na-chart ko na to kanina. Ayan, no? So, inaantay ko na lang yung galaw ni Matic kasi magbe-breakout na to. May pagka-bullish to si Matic yan, no? Bullish. You know? MACD is okay. No left hand on a daytime frame. So, pag ito nag-breakout on this particular area, pasok. Pasok dito sa breakout na to. Mag-abang na kayo. Tandaan nyo na yun si Matic, ha? Okay? Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's now go with the Q&A portion, guys. Mag-Q&A na tayo. Let me now open your comments and suggestions. Ask me anything. Yan. Let's start with the pinaka-ilalim. Yung mga nagko-comment sa pinaka-ilalim. Just give me a second. Okay. Alright. Sabi ni Jace Game, pwede po bang, ayusin ko lang yung question niyo, wait lang ah. Give me a second. Buti, guys, maayos ba yung audio ko ngayon? Masaya ba kayo? Maayos ba yung audio natin? Ha? Maayos ba? Are you happy? Sana happy ka today, ha? Gusto ko happy ka lagi, okay? Alright. Okay. Ano po ang, pwede mo mag-hold sa future for a week? Yes, that's why it's called perpetual, no? Ang effect niyan sa PNL, kakain niya ng funding rate. Pero kung ikaw ay positive PNL at naka-positive ang funding rate, you can see na minsan ikaw yung babayaran ng market. Magkakaroon ka ng positive earnings sa funding rate mo. Okay, next. Kapag nagbe-breakout sa 618, need bang mag-consolidate before umuntog sa 1 point? Yes. Trabaho niya mag-consolidate muna. Mas safe ba sa margin compare sa futures trading as long as you are not borrowing your assets? Mas okay ang spot trading. Yes. Romel, thank you. What else? Oy, Francis Villa, Team Bawi. Hello sa inyo, Francis. Yan, masipag yan. Guys, palike naman daw. Palike. Sabi ni New Hope Have Faith. Salamat. Alright. Let's now check. Anong ina-advise mo sa sarili mo 5 years ago liban sa buy BTC? Magandang tanong to. I want to become a full-time trader, which I am right now. Okay, I'm a full-time trader right now. Okay? SHIB tapos na. We discussed na SHIB, di ba kanina? What else? Pag fractals is the same as phases, no? Market phases, market fractals, no? I have my version of fractals na tinuturo ko sa intermediate class, no? When you say fractals, ito ay nangangahulugan lang na sometimes at some point the market will have a phase. Kumbaga parang nauulit, umiikot, nauulit. Kumbaga at some point, you will notice may mga repetition ang market natin, no? So, kumbaga fractal is just a very very technical term, kumbaga technical term na ginagamit. Pero uh, you know, um, basically it is just a pattern, it is a Fibonacci, no? It appears in the nature, kung saan-saan pa, di ba? So at some point, if you apply fractals in your stock market or the cryptocurrency market, ito ay nangangahulugan lamang ng mga patterns, nakakita ka ng mga patterns, no? Na um, na nauulit-ulit. Ngayon, um, ginagamit ng mga traders, parang sa anatomy natin sa MirandaMiner, no? Ginagamit ng mga traders ang fractals or phases to understand where do we think the price can make a good action. Saan ba siya pwedeng bumulusok? Saan ba siya pwedeng bumuo? Ito ba ay nagko-consolidate muna before ba siya bumasag ng another 618? Ano ba ang kailangan niyang gawin? Ano ba yung kailangan gawin muna ng market? Another one, bakit ba nagko-consolidate ang isang price after bumasag ng isang higher high? Or gumawa ng panibagong all-time high? Ba't siya nagko-consolidate? May mga ganun, no? And at some point, the traders or anyone else are looking for fractals para whenever they see that, alam na nila, okay, in this particular case, nagko-consolidate, I'm looking for the same apex, pasok doon. No, I'm looking for the same apex, pasok dyan. So parang at some point na uulit lang siya. Okay? So sana na-explain ko sa inyo na maayos yan. Kasi at some point, people are using fractals very loosely. No? Very loose yung term ginagamit ng iba't ibang tao para i-explain ng iba't ibang klase ng fractals. For many people, fractals can be as simple as a pattern. Yun, that's it. Diba? Pattern lang siya. Okay, next. Bakit pong marami nag-i-invest to ADA for a long term? Because it is the third biggest coin on market capitalization, or make it number 4, no? And number 3, most recently lang si BNB, and kahit ito ay $3 lang, imagine mo naman napakalaki ng market cap niya, no? So, yon. Teka lang, bumasag na ng 59,000 sa BTC, ha. Yan, sinasabi na natin. Just give me a second. Yan. So, mukhang bababa pa to. Pero, it can close on a higher later, no? So, today, maaga pa naman eh. Maaga pa. So, mukhang magko-close pa yan sa baba. Sa baba. Magbababa. It will further go down, but pwede mag-close maya-maya sa taas. So, okay? Just give me a second. Okay. Next question. Magandang selling indicator for one-day time frame maliban sa MACD. Selling indicator is this. So, tuturuan kita ng bago na indicator, selling indicator. Okay. So, ang gagawin mo, kahit sa one-day time frame, you can use this, no? Okay. So, what you can do whenever you would like to sell, okay, is your EMA9. Your moving average. Nakita mo yung EMA9 na yan, EMA9 yan. Kapag ang candle mo, nagkaroon ng confirmation candle sa baba, nagkaroon na siya ng confirmation candle pababa, no? Normally, it can already, kaya tinuturo ko yung confirmation candle, napapansin mo, magkaroon ng confirmation candle of a breakdown, bumubulusok pababa yan. That's gonna be your selling indicator. Pero on the same time, kapag si EMA9 ay gumawa ng confirmation candle pagbasag pataas, no? Pataas. Kunin ko lang tong message na to. I-delete. Yan. So lagay ko lang siya dyan sa gilid. Yan. Okay, yan. So kita mo yan, ha? So if you see na merong binasag pataas si EMA9, that it can be a buying indicator for you. Kapag bumasag confirmation candle pataas si EMA9, it can be a confirmation candle of a buy. Kapag bumasag ng EMA9 pababa, it can be a confirmation of sell. So that can be your another alternative if you don't know EMA9 yet. Nakita mo naman yan, nakita mo dito, tinan mo to. Backtest natin, yan. Oh. Nakita mo, di ba? Let's try to do a... By the way, I'm using TradingView kasi I can see here BITO and BTF. I can see BITO and BTFD rather. Makikita ko yan. Okay? So, nasa na tayo kay Bitcoin? Yan. Sabi natin, let's try to do a particular sell of the candle here. No? So, for example, let's try to repeat this particular trade play. You will notice that on the particular breakout, no, from the green, from the blue, here yung blue line, galing sa ilalim, boom, binasag sa taas, confirmation candle ni Heikin-Ashi. Heikin-Ashi candle plus your EMA9 can be your buy and sell indicator today. Yun lang, as easy as that lang. Oh, basta more to come, I will share you more other techniques. Okay? Nice EMA9, sabi ni Patrick. Very good yan. What do you think of SHIB? $1 bago matapos ng to. I don't think mag-go $1. Pag bumasag si SHIB ng actually malapit na tumabasag. Tingin ko mababasag to. Ang hirap mag-predict pero sa tingin ko sa volume niya mukhang mababasag eh. Mababasag. Pag mabasag to, pumasok ka. Meron ako nakaabang na order sa taas nito eh. Dito. Hindi ako na-FOMO dyan, guys. I'm not FOMO'd with SHIB. I'm not FOMO'd. So, no. Okay. For long-term trading like 3 to 5 years, ano pong ma-advise nyo, coach? Long-term trading, buy Bitcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin 5 years ago, 3 years ago, the price of Bitcoin is yan. Right? Last year, the price of Bitcoin, December 2020 was 5,949. So, sorry, December 2020 is 20,400 yan. Invest on Bitcoin, 50% Bitcoin, isang altcoin and isa pang altcoin. So, yun ang gagawin ninyo. Okay? What do you mean by burning ETH? May epekto ba yun kung less than 1 ETH ang nasa Binance wallet? No, walang epekto yan. They're not going to burn whatever you're holding right now. The burning happens kapag ikaw ay nagbenta ng coin. Ikaw ay nagkaroon ng Ethereum transaction. Only those na gas fee ang biniburn. Unless maging gas fee, yung hawak mong Ethereum ngayon, then hindi magbabago yan. Kasi you're not using it naman at this point. No? And buo pa din yan. Hindi magbabago yan, so huwag kang matakot. What do you mean by burning ETH is basically their way of containing the is a deflationary tactic, no? Kailangan kasing mag-drive ng scarcity ng coin para tumaas yung value. Okay, good question yan. Good question. Next. What are the major reasons why did you exchange your career into full-time trading? Magandang question, no? I am already a very profitable corporate executive. I'm earning already above. If you attend my class, you will know how much am I earning before, no? But the only reason why is because I nakita ko na po yung aking cup of tea. Nakita ko na po yung aking passion. Nakita ko na po yung part na ako'y kumikita na sa pagte-trade ko. I'm profitable. So, that is one of the decision-making factor why I left the corporate job. And because syempre gusto natin na habang nagkakape ka lang sa Starbucks, nagte-trade, kumikita ka, 'di ba? Mas maganda yung ganun kaysa naman nagna 9 to 5 tayo na alam mo yon, kahit anong gawin mo diyan, that's gonna be the same money you will earn. 'Di ba? But if you have a skill in trading, then eventually your trading can give you the money as an income replacement. Okay. Pwede bang gamitin ang EMA9 kahit daily time frame? Nakagamit ko lang, yes. Kailan po gagamitin si matandang EMA? You will use EMA 50. Okay, EMA 50. Let's do an EMA 50. Let me just remove ALMA first. Let me add EMA 50. If you're doing an EMA 50, EMA 50 is for long-term EMA 50 is for long-term is for long-term trends, no? Kasi they are what you call confirmation they are what you call laggard metrics. So basically, gagamit ka ng EMA 50 to confirm if the coin is bullish or bearish, no? Kapag ito ay bumasag ng EMA 50 pataas, galing sa ilalim, ito ay nangangahulugan na siya ay bullish na, no? Ito ay bullish. But if it's actually below your EMA 50 pababa, binutas pababa, meron ka ng sign of bearishness. Yan ang gamit ng EMA 50. Okay? Next question. Lower ang liquidation line, babaan ng leverage. Yes, gamit lang ng 5x at this point. Tingin ko, BTC can further go 58,000 eh. Babaan nyo na yan ngayon pa lang, babaan nyo na. Okay? Next. Minsan mas profitable pa mag-trade, coach, kaysa mag-95. Totoo yan, Ivy. That's true. How do you overcome emotional fear and greed? Ang ginawa ko before, pinirint ko yung talo. Di ba, gino-journal ninyo? Ako piniprint ko yun. Tapos pinipaste ko siya sa harapan ng monitor ko. Tapos sinasabi ko sa sarili ko, I will never, ever, 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 ever do this anymore. Kasi masakit sa tiyan pag natatalo. Yun. Nakaprint lang yan dyan. Para malalaman ko lagi na hindi ko na siya gagawin. Tapos gumagawa ako ng kasi hard habit to break yan eh, no? If you have what you call alam mo yung habit na na minsan tinatamad ka, no? O kaya minsan gustong-gusto mo kumain ka na. I mean, that's your habit eh. Minsan kung habit mo is nafo-FOMO ka lagi, you need to trick your brain. You need to have another evil, kumbaga. It's gonna be a choice of two evil ang iisipin ng utak mo. So yung utak mo mag-iisip siya, would I rather eat food or sleep? Parehas masarap, 'di ba? So, kung masarap ma-FOMO, gawa ka ng rason ba't di ka ma-FOMO. For example, gawa kang diversion. Laro ka ng Axie. Maglaro kayo ng anak mo. Gawa ka ng hobby. Parang di ka trade ng trade. Hindi naman mo kailangan mag-trade araw-araw. 'Di ba? Mag-enjoy ka rin, magkaroon ka ng sarili mong life. 'Di ba? Kailangan mo din 'yun. 'Di ba? Okay. Magkano ang pinakamalaki kong talo? 50,000. 50,000. How would you say Coach, would you say marami ka pa rin natututunan sa trading? Ay, oo. Oo naman. Gabriel, yes. Yes, oo naman. Ang dami. Some of the things na gusto kong malaman ngayon at this point would be I wanted to learn more of valuations, no? Kasi ang alam ko lang na valuation ngayon is EBITDA model eh. Yung cost method, yung EBITDA model method, no? I wanted to further improve my way of valuation ng isang kumpanya. Marami kasing paraan eh, no? Merong earnings per share ratio, EPS, may EBITDA multiple, marami, no? Pero I wanted to further expand my knowledge not just on crypto but on other assets na gusto kong ma-measure yung performance. Kaya na-notice ninyo, tinuturo ko sa inyo most recently yung mga alam ko na on fundamentals. Kasi masarap mag-aral, guys, sa totoo lang. para hindi ka rin ma-bored, huwag ka lang puro trade ng trade. Mag-aral ka ng ibang bagay. Meron akong book ngayon. Teka lang guys, wait lang. I want you to read this book. Kukuhaan ko ng picture habang nagla-live tayo. Ang gusto kong gawin mo, tumingin ka sa Twitter ko ngayon, makikita mo yung book na to. Okay, I'm going to post this book right now. I want you to read this. Okay? I want you to read this kasi I plan to create a real talk about this, no? I want you to read this and please like kung nakikinig ka ngayon at kung nakikinig ka ngayon at nagtitweet ka din, gusto ko i-like mo to, no? Kasi I want you to read this not because of alam mo yun, not because of the title of the book, but the book is really, really good. Okay, panoorin. Basahin mo tong book na tinitweet ko ngayon. I want you to read this. Kung wala, papahiram ko sa ito pagkatapos ko. Maganda tong book na to, guys. This book is really, really good. No? So, this is the book I'm reading right now. Go to my Twitter para makita mo yung book. No, magandang book yan. Ako, nakakatawa yan. Yan. So, nakakatawa ka ba't binabasa ni Coach yan, ha? Kasi at some point, alam mo, to be honest, guys, tayo bilang tayong trader, bilang tao, we are we are a student of the market. No? At some point, we should stop giving an FUCK. Ayoko sabihin online yun, ha? No? So, kailangan natin to minsan eh. Kasi minsan, alam mo, sa corporate world, pinorogram tayo sa corporate world to become followers. And sometimes gusto natin we're boiling the ocean. Gusto natin, we're solving world hunger. Parang we wanted to solve world hunger. 'Di ba? Gusto natin, we wanted to solve world hunger, we wanted to solve world peace. Pero Diyos por santo, hindi po ganun ang trading. Kailan at some point you should have an art of not giving whatever. Ayokong sabihin online. O go to my Twitter. I-like mo yung post ko. Yun yung binabasa kong book. That is the book that I'm reading. Kung nire-read mo din yan, please type number 1 in my chat room today. Ako, magugustuhan mo yan. Minsan magkwentuhan tayo about that. Author is Mark Manson. Mark Manson is the author. Yan, basahin mo yan, maganda yan. Kailangan nating i-program yung utak natin eh. No? Kasi alam mo, to be honest, kasi tayo iniisip natin na alam mo, we're special, we're important, So, anyways, magandang book na ko, basahin mo yan, matutuwa ka. Okay, next. Ano pong say ninyo kay Bitboy, BC Backer, and the Moon? Well, they're good influencers. I like them. Magaling sila. I think they have a good reputation. Magaling sila mag-hype. Yun lang ang masasabi ko sa kanila po. Saan makakabili? You can buy this book in where can you buy this book? In Fully Booked. Meron sila doon sa Fully Booked. Hanap kayo doon. Are trading bots legit? Yes. Legit naman sila, yes. May bayad lang. I think there is a trading bot crypto hopper, you'll pay $20 per month. Pero I don't want to do it kasi may limit may limit lang yung indicators. Babayaran mo mas malaki pa. Manual na lang, marunong naman ako. 2 indicator, ilan mahal-mahal. Okay. I don't use harmonic patterns but I understand that. Okay. Nasa Shopee daw, sabi ni Richard, sige, bilhin niyo sa Shopee. Thank you, John Sharden. Welcome to the channel. Any thoughts on ADA and SHIB? May spot po ako sa kanila. Meron din akong spot kay ADA at kay SHIB. Huwag kang mag-alala. Hindi ikaw nag-iisa. Sige, I will tweet bumili ako ulit, no? Bumili ako ng SHIB nung mga nakakaraan. I-tweet ko yung ating binili para makita mo. Para hindi ka nag-iisa. Mabili ako dyan sa malalim. Teka lang. Hanapin ko maya-maya. Bumili ako dyan eh. Sige. Maya-maya, balikan ko yung tanong na yan. Sige. What's with the long tail in BTC? Alam ito? Ito ba? So, anong long tail sa BTC? Okay. More on book recommendations. Ito, yung Subtle Art of Not Giving. Try to read, try to read books that will challenge you. Yung, you need to read books na hindi mo comfort zone. Alam mo, kunyari, kung comfort zone mo, peace. Kasi ang peace, kumbaga yung peace, yung parang kapayapaan. You want peace of mind, chicken soup for the soul, gusto mo ng mga okay lang yan. Remind, okay. Pero if you want to be challenged, kailangan kumuha ng book na bago sa'yo that will challenge you and put you out on your moment of greatness. Make you on your unfamiliar territory. It will put you on your unfamiliar zone. No, yun ang magandang book. Parang ayos to Ibang perspective to No? Para at least someone is contradicting your mindset. Someone is contradicting your mindset. Kailangan mo ng ganun. You need someone to be contradicting what you're thinking. Okay? Next. BTC dominance. BTC dominance way back March was around 70. No? So, in relation to altcoins, my forecast on BTC dominance, we will see further BTC dominance. Pero don't forget that marami din tayo kasing BTC dominance na to, hindi na to tulad ng dominance nung March and April. Kasi nung March and April, wala pa tayong NFTs na sobrang sikat. Wala ka pang NFTs, wala ka pang sobrang sikat. Well, may mga DeFis na tayo like AAV, no? Sikat na yung mga DeFis before, no? Pero, bukod pa doon, nagkaroon na ng NFTs. So at some point, I think, ang mangyayari dito, hindi lang tayo makakakita ng BTC dominance just because BTC is dominant, but meron nang papasok na NFT that will push Ethereum. No, Ethereum to be bullish as well. Hindi na tulad before na magpapaiwan si Ethereum. Kasi ang dami naka-NFT, naka-angkla kay Ethereum, no? Naka-ERC20. Yon. Bakit ang sobrang laki ng gas fee sa Ethereum dito compares? Actually, medyo may oras na hindi. Merong oras na hindi. Merong maliliit na gas fee. Bantayan mo lang. Normally, nakakita ko ng murang gas fee ng mga alas 5 ng umaga. Alas 4 ng umaga. Medyo mura minsan. Someone is asking ano yung course ko. Ako po ay nag-business. Yun na lang sabihin natin. Paano kapag nag-breakout sa major trend line tapos walang significant volume? Safe pa din ba? Antayin ng confirmation candle and MACD confirmation. Pwede yun. Kasi kung walang volume, magre-retrace lang yan, babalik sa pinanggalingan. Magbabounce yan on old resistance acting as a support. Is there a best time to trade? Yes. 9:30 ng gabi, 9:30 ng umaga. Best time to trade yan. Magantay kayo ng 1 hour. Mag-trade kayo ng 10:30 ng gabi at 10:30 ng umaga. Ayun ang antayin yung oras. I choose book over a movie. Oh, thank you, Felix. May mga tao kasi na gusto nila yung binabasa, yung naaamoy yung libro. Mga tactile na tao. They're very tactile. They're not visual. They're tactile. They want to smell the book. May mga ganun tao. They want to be able to smell the book kahit anong tanda na ng libro. No? And doon ako na-amaze kasi minsan yung mata ko lumilipad. Yung mata ko kasi minsan, alam mo yon, hindi siya mapirme sa isang lugar. Kaya I need to wear my glasses. So, I'd rather sometimes here, habang nagda-drive, nag-audiobook si Coach. No, when I'm driving, I do audiobooks or I do podcasts when I'm driving or I do movies. No, yung libro, if I choose a book, ang pinipili ko yung malalaking letra. No, gusto ko yung malalaking letra para hindi ako nahihilo. No, yon. What else? What other questions do you have? Just give me a second, guys. Okay guys, palike naman po. Palike naman ng ating video today para marami tayong AMA session, no? Marami tayong AMA session today. Yan. Okay. Alright, next question. Signature pattern. Yes. Meron tayong signature pattern. Enroll ka sa university natin. Meron tayong signature trend setups and patterns. Yan. Coach, paano magsimula matuto sa trading? YouTube na ako kaso hindi nagsisink in. Okay. So, baka ang learning style mo kasi hindi ka alam mo yung may tao kasi na merong learning method na pull method, no? Pull method ibig sabihin, ikaw yung kumukuha ng learning sa pinapanood mo. Baka hindi gano'n. Baka ang learning method mo is push method. Ibig sabihin, pinu-push sa'yo yung learning through a classroom or a mentoring. May ganun kasi, no? Pag naka-YouTube kasi, meron tayong, kunyari, check for understanding, medyo konti lang sa YouTube, no? Kunyari, meron tayong pop quiz or quiz. Konti lang yan sa YouTube. Pero sa university, meron ka talagang check for understanding through an assessment, meron ka talagang checkpoints, meron kang breakout sessions, meron kang reviews, no? Para at least napupush sa'yo yung knowledge, hindi ka nagpo-pull, hindi mo hinihila. And normally, marami sa mga estudyante nahihirapan sa pull method of learning, no? Naalala ko, ang mga university in China noong mga unang panahon, guys, ang mga school maiingay. Bakit? Kasi ang mga bata doon, pag nagre-review sila, nagme-memorize, sinisigaw nila. Sino dito ang nagme-memorize nung bata siya, sinusulat sa Manila paper na nakalagay sa pinto o nakadikit sa dingding, nire-review niya? O kaya nagbo-board exam ka, naka-record. Nagbo-board exam ka, meron kang mnemonic devices. Kunyari, ang rainbow is Roy G. Biv. Oh, that's a mnemonic device. Sino gumagawa ng ganun dito? Type number 1. Ganun tayo, we have our different sets of learning style. Kaya si Miranda Miner, nagkaroon ako ng mentoring, nagkaroon ako ng classroom, kasi tayo, iba-iba tayo ng learning platform. May mga iba nga sa inyo, nanood lang ng video, kuhang-kuha na eh. Nagti-trade na, profitable na. May mga ganun talagang tao, guys. I mean, wag mo silang kainisan. May mga ganun talagang tao, pero may mga tao na kailangan talagang mag-aral sila on a classroom for them to be able to get more learning and retention. Another thing, if you want to be able to retain your knowledge, more senses you use, the more the learning is retained. Example, pag ikaw ay nagre-review, dapat gusto mo sinusulat mo. Kung ikaw ay nag-aaral ng isang term, dapat sinusulat mo siya. You can never memorize a pattern or a MACD until isusulat mo. May mga ganun tao. May mga ganun tao, guys. Na talagang they really need to write. Naka ano pa yan sa blackboard o kaya sa piece of paper. No? So iba-iba tayong learning style. Ayan. Sabi ni Jay's Game, mukhang push style yung learning method ko, coach. Sana mabigyan na ako ng schedule. Alright. Okay. Dennis, sino ang classmate sa October 29? Sabi ni Malu, 3 accounts sa daw ang pinanlike niya. Uy, salamat po. Pwede ka na po bang mag-retired pag profitable trader ka na? So if you're, okay, couple of things, no, Odette, no? Aside from this, panoorin mo yung video ni Coach about 7 tips na you need to consider before resigning or magre-retire ka. Number 1, dapat at least 6 months minimum worth of your monthly income is nasa savings mo na. If you're earning 20,000 pesos per month, before ka mag-resign, dapat 120,000 pesos ang savings mo. Okay? But if you are retiring, dapat 3 years and above mabubuhay ka. No? Hindi ka magugutom kasi mahaba ang buhay ng tao. No? Hanggang 70 years old tayo. Kaya ba nating mabuhay na hindi umaasa sa mga anak natin until 70 years old? Pag kaya mong sumagot ng yes, edi okay, mag-retire ka na. Meron ka ng kondo, may bahay ka na, bayad na, may kotse ka na, may pagkain ka na. Hindi ka na magugutom, go ahead and retire. Di ba wala ka na binabayarang utang? Lahat ng anak mo pinatapos mo na. Then that's fine, go ahead. No? Alright, sabi ni RPH Lily TV, madali pag pinapanood ko pero hirap na mag-isa. Kasi may mga iba sa inyo, guys, type number 1 kung ganito kayo, no? Yung iba kasi sa inyo, pag pinapanood ako, parang nadadalian kayo siguro, no? Pero pag kayo na nahihirapan na, and that's perfectly fine. Huwag kang masyadong huwag kang masyadong negative sa sarili mo. Okay? Next. If $100 ang portfolio, how much ang ideal margin? Naku, tinuturo ko sa university to. Position sizing. Meron tayong calculator dyan. Position size, 1%, 2%. No? If you're my student, type number 1. If you recall, natutuwa ka, naaalala mo yung tinuturo ni Coach. Position size, 1%, 2% VAR. Pwede na yon. No, that's what you will use for $100. Okay? Gusto na po makaalis sa rat race. Very good. 90 years old is a hell of a ride. Totoo yan. It's already a gift, guys. 90 years old is a gift. So, congratulations. How to become a pro trader? What are the stages becoming one and how long? Nako, alam mo ba, Yasaf, ito, in-explain ko to sa university. No? Ako ay hindi ako nag-full-time. I did not go full-time just because I wanted to trade yesterday, a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. No. No. I started trading as late as 2015. You know? So, if you wanted to become serious in what you do, dapat talagang, nako, sinasabi ko sa iyo, mahirap ang dadaanan mo. Mahirap, para ka nagdo-doctoral ng 10 beses. Kasi kalaban mo sarili mo eh. No? If you wanted to become a professional trader, please invest on learning and invest on yourself. Need to do journaling, invest on the right tools. No? Okay. May nakita akong question, gusto ko yun nawala. Teka lang. Coach, curious lang, kumita ka na po ba ng 1 million? I think the community can answer that. I think they can answer that. Kung sinusubaybayan mo ako when I started my YouTube ng April, you will know what is my answer to that. Sabihin na lang natin na nakabili na ako ng 21 na Axie team because of our profits. Yun na lang siguro. Ikaw na magsabi kung magkano man yon, at least that can answer to you how much have I earned already. Now, to God be the glory. Maraming salamat sa Panginoon sa knowledge natin. Wag makakalimot, April, mag-declare ng tax. No? Para okay din tayo sa government. No? Whatever we earned, we need to declare if it's an income, revenue-generated money. Okay? Alright, maganda yung na-discuss mo last time nung naglolo ko sa YouTube. Oo nga, sayang talaga yun. Yung 5 technology na kailangan mong i-consider from now until 2035. Naku, ang gandang topic. Gusto kong ulitin eh. Sayang. Bakit po raccoon ang logo ninyo? There's a deeper meaning. Vicort, itanong mo sa mga Discord moderators. Yan, itanong mo kila Luke, yung mga sinaunang moderator, sila Ramin, sila Galamax, yan, sila nakakaalam niyan. They know why is it a raccoon. Ang history po niyan, ito po ay isang bear. Bear po iyan, bear na nagmimina. No, it's a miner. No, kasi I started as a cryptocurrency miner, hindi trader, no? So, ang dami ko kasing nakita na gustong magpaturo ng cryptocurrency. Tinuruan na natin because we know how to trade naman. Pero it's actually a bear. No, it is a cryptocurrency bear. Nagkaroon lang tayo ng nakakatawang experience. Sabi nila, Coach, raccoon yan, raccoon. Yon, okay? How much ang pag-apply sa university? Email po kayo sa EliteUniversity at globalmirandaminer.com. It's $24 per level. Yan, 2 level po yan. Okay, marami yata na-FOMO sa SHIB ha. Teka nga, i-chart ko nga to. Marami na-FOMO sa inyo ha. Teka lang. Magre-retrace ba si SHIB? Of course, magre-retrace yan. Okay. So, gagawin natin, kung ito man ay magre-retrace, kunin ko lang yung ilalim. Malayo eh, 3408. Malayo. Guys, oversold na to, wag na kayo ma-FOMO, ha? Sorry, overbought rather, I apologize. Overbought na. No, pag biglang bumagsak yan, kayo bahala. No, kayo bahala. Kung gusto niyo mag-trade, 2%, 3% position size, yun na yun. Okay? Sabi ni Francis, dyan ako nadali sa exam. Position size siya nadali. Okay, sabi ni siya, mag-enroll ka na. Kayo ba, Coach, focus sa top 10 and 20? Yes, oo, focused ako dyan. Focused ako dyan. Yes, oo, totoo. Top 20. Kasi nakukuha ko naman yung profits na kailangan ko eh. I can get the profits that I need naman. Okay. BTC selling volume pababa. Ibig sabihin niyan, the people are not selling. They are actually hiding their Bitcoin into a cold wallet. No, they're just transferring their Bitcoin into a cold wallet. Yun lang, nakatago lang doon, din na binebenta or ano, uh, basically tinatago lang, they're not selling it. No, they're removing it from the market. That's what it meant. Okay? Kasi people are just hodling. Okay. Sir, based on Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, market cycle, totoo naman to. Totoo to, Vinsanity, no? Again, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I don't think mag-150. I think magsi-75, 80 muna. Maraming dadaan ng retracements, pero 80,000 is realistic for me. Pag lumagpas na tayo ng 80K, doon tayo mag-usap ng 100. No? I would like to be a bit conservative, pero I'm bullish. I'm bullish conservative on Bitcoin. Good question. Posible ba maging student? Yes. Kahit gamit ng cellphone? Yes. Position sizing po ang nag-save sa akin sa consecutive loss. Oy, very good testimony ni JV, no? Totoo yan, guys. Totoo yan. Position size, position size, position size, position size. Wala nang iba. Okay? Sino po, sino po, sino po ang brains behind the design ng bear? Kamag-anak ko po. Yan. Hindi naman po siya na-offend. Natuwa nga siya kasi ginawa na natin brand si Raccoon. Yan. Ang sarap i-short ni Shib. Are you still going to do crypto mining? Yes. Iniisip kong gawin yan. Ang dami ko lang ginagawa ngayon, guys. No, we're in the middle of many things, no? So, we'll definitely do it if we have enough time already. Okay. Beginner trader, mag-focus in 1 to 2 coins or mas better may wider variety. 1 Bitcoin, 2 altcoins. Basta position size lang lagi. No? Pag $100 ang pera, 50% Bitcoin, 25-25 ang altcoins. 1% si SHIB. Pwedeng ganun. Okay. Coach, nagmimina pa din ako. Ano mas better i-hold? Bitcoin i-mine or convert to other? Oy, nagmamining ka ng Bitcoin? Meron kang ASIC? Very good ah. Kung meron, di-hold mo yan. Alright, Nolet, tinuturo ko to sa university if it's bullish market, offensive wallet risk appetite. Ayan ang gagamitin ninyo. Offensive risk appetite wallet management. Bakit po grabe pa din ang hype sa XRP kahit may case? I think may mga tao pa din nagha-hype ng mga coins like such as XRP because people believe that XRP is still undervalued. No? May mga ganyan tao and hindi sila masisisi. Siguro talagang they fell in love with the coin. No? All right. Kahit bumaba si BTC, may bull setup naman sa altcoin, okay pa rin po bang i-buy long si alt? Buy long, depende sa risk appetite mo. Ikaw ba ay day trader? Ikaw ba ay scalper? Kung ikaw ay day trader, maglagay ng position, buy long sa alt, okay lang. Basta nag-breakout na. Basta bread and butter setup mo. Aakyat din yan. Okay. Si Elgin. Doon mo ko nakilala sa crypto mining. Okay. Uy, Yasaf Gaming, salamat. Thank you. God bless you. Thanks for the nice words. Still bullish on VeChain. Yes, oo. Bullish on VeChain. Tataas yan. Nagre-retrace lang sa 13. Almost nag 13.7 na nga yan kanina. No? So, lahat naman, nakikita mo sa chart ni Coach, na lahat naman red, diba? Except si SHIB tsaka si Dodge. No? So, okay. Yan, si BitBoy Hype XRP. Alright. Okay. Kasi may mga influencer na binabayaran, guys, ng coin. No? They're being paid by the coin to be hyped. Tandaan nyo yan, ha? So, I don't know if he is disclosing. I'm not watching BitBoy kasi. I'm not sure if he is disclosing, no? But again, it's his style. I don't wanna comment. I don't know. Yeah. Friday is beginner, no? Friday is a beginner class. Okay? Just give me a second. Okay? Let's now go on. Paano nakapag paano kapag napag-entry na tapos imbes na sumipa pataas nag-sideways, mag-a-out na? Ang plano mo ba is mag-buy long or mag-stay? Give me an example of a coin. Bigyan mo ako ng example of a coin. Safe mag-future kay ADA in years. Yes, 5x leverage, that's fine. That's okay. Ang hirap kalaban ng sarili, that's true. Gaano ka-risky ang futures? Nako, basta wag kang gagamit ng more than 5x. Wag kang magpapa-hype dun sa matataas na leverage, ha? Nako, mahirap po ang futures. Papaasahin ka niyan. Pag hindi ka marunong mag-trade, mawawala ng isang araw ang pera mo. Isang iglap mawawala yan. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, please. Nako. Pag hindi marunong mag-leverage, ubos ang pera mo, malaking mawawala sa'yo. Need ba ng high specs? Nope. You don't need a high spec laptop. Nope. Nope. The only reason why I'm using an Apple iMac is because tayo po ay gumagawa ng content. No? So you don't need a very sophisticated machine, no? Basta may internet ka lang, tsaka hindi na siguro kailangan kong kompleto yung keyboard mo, no? 'Di ba? All right. May mga peers ako noon binabayaran mag-shill, sabi ni Batimins. Yan. Hindi ko kilala si Wanderer Trader. Pasensya ka na, Gabriela. Magbabago pa ba yung schedule ng live ninyo? Almost a month na kami puyat ng wife ko. Uy, pasensya na po. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry naman. Sorry po. Sorry po. Okay. Okay. Makakasira ng futures si futures. Sabi ni RBC listener, I'm here since May 4K pa lang ang subscriber. Very helpful in trading but not yet enrolled. Thank you. Salamat, RBC. Salamat. DM11, I billing Bitcoin mining. I'm not sure of the model, ha. I'm not sure of the model. I can check iBilling. Okay, I can check. Sorry, ha. Sorry, MCKM. Ngayon ko lang napanood to, natalo ako ng 13K sa futures. Maniwala kayo kay coach. Sabi ni Edson. Ay, salamat. Thank you. Okay, ang dami naman. Okay, I enrolled sa beginner pero 22/25 lang. Uy, meron nakapag-assessment ka na pala, Avelin, no? Yes, mag-retake ka na lang. But make sure pumasa ka na, ha. 2 retake lang yan. Pumasa ka na dapat. Gigising ka ng 4 a.m. pag nakaposition ka sa futures. Sabi ni Jay Rosales. Sabi niya ni Jay Rosales yan. Kapag nakapag-entry na, tapos imbis na sumipa, okay, so na-answer ko na to. Okay, na-answer ko na yan. Ha, dun sa puyat. Sabi ni Batimins puyatan. Okay, guys, siguro last 3 questions tayo, no? Last 3 questions. I-chart ko lang si Rune. May nagpapa-chart sa atin. Okay. So pag ganito, okay, meron ka na nakikitang no? Meron ka na nakikitang potential support dito on this common area. May support ka dyan. So pag bumasag dyan, okay, pag bumasag, tingin ko bullish to eh. Yan, no? Galing sa ilalim yung MACD. Okay pa naman si RSI. MACD is not forming any bullish or bearish divergence. So, well, hindi pa to abot ng 618 eh. Ano, nauuntog sa 0.5 oh. No? So, pasok on the breakout. Pasok on the breakout. Antayin mo, no? Kasi naka 1-day time frame tayo, antay ka ng days before ka mag-take profit. No? Okay? Ayan, kakasabi ko lang kay Shib, kung pumasok ka dyan, naipit ka na mo. 42.87 na lang. Magplano ng maayos, mag-trade ng maayos. Okay? Alright. Ayaw ko na maging empleyado, idol, because I know trading is what I want to do in my life. Pero sobrang kailangan ko pa din kailangan matutunan. Tama yan. Anong po kayang gawin? O mag-journal ka. Journal. Every time you will trade, you journal your trade. Punta kayo sa Facebook group natin, nandoon lahat ng mga free journal. Da-download mo na lang, nasa file section. Lahat ng trade mo, isulat mo lahat doon. Tapos, pagkasulat mo, aralin mo, mag-reflect ka. O, ano ba yung natutunan mo sa trade na to? Talagang you need to know yourself. Sabi nga ng isang famous author, si Sun Tzu, na Art of War, you need to know yourself. The awareness is what will make you win many wars. No? And we need to choose our battles, guys. We need to choose our enemy. Hindi mo enemy ang market, wag ka magre-revenge trade. No? Your battle is with yourself. Kalaban mo sarili mo. Very good dyan. Coins that you can stake. Stake mo si ADA at si AXI. Pwede mong i-stake yan. Alright. Optional ang one-on-one. Yes, optional yan. Correct. Position sizing calculator po natin pwede for other markets. Yes, pero kung yung market meron siyang charges, wag mo siyang gagamitin. For example, ang stock market may sarili siyang position size calculator. Meron ako niyan. If you have a broker tax na percent, don't use my position size. Or you could use it pero mag-automatic less ka na lang ng 1.19% or whatever the charges are. Okay? Paano maiiwasan yung whipsaw pababa? Iiwas kayo sa mga euphoria stage. Yung mga pangatlong akyat na. Ang tawag ko doon, fib where the magic happens. That's what I call it in the anatomy. Iwas kayo sa mga ganon. Mabilis mo-whipsaw yung mga ganon. Tsaka, another thing, buti na paalala mo sa akin, napakagandang topic. Diniscuss ko sa inyo nung mga nakaraang linggo, yung funding rate ng Bitcoin umaabot na ng 13 billion sa Binance ha. 13 billion na po. What does that mean? Nangungutang na ang mga tao. Pinangungutang na nila, okay, ang funding rate almost 13 basis points na. No? 13 basis points. So, tumaas ng ganun, okay, 13 basis points, yung funding rates from 5 basis points, so nangungutang na. Nangungutang na yung mga tao pag pumapasok sa futures. No? So pag ganyan, sabi ko nga sa inyo, noong nakaraang September 7, ang Binance umabot ng 5 billion ang funding rate, biglang finalush out, bumaba ng 3 billion. The market was flushed out. Nagkaroon ng quick market crash. Kasi sinasabi ko sa inyo, magbaba na kayo ng liquidation line kasi pag ang market biglang nag-crash, aabutin ka niyan. No? Aakyat, biglang bababa, biglang aakyat, sinasabi ko sa inyo. Okay? Bullish pa din pero huhugot sa baba yan, maliliquidate ka. Remember. Okay? Brian Alvaran, how long did I work in the corporate? Matagal, 20 years. 20 years I work. Matagal na po ako nagtatrabaho. Anong oras po ang class ninyo? 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Yan. Sana pala bago ako sumagal sa futures, nag-enroll na ako dito. Ay, salamat. Enroll lang kayo, enroll lang. Okay guys, last one question, alas 12 na. Okay, sabi ni Raven, entered rune on 11.6. 11.6 ka nag-enter. Chart nga natin. Wait lang. 11.6 here. Let me look for that. No, last na to guys. Last na to. 11. Here. On the previous resistance na untog. So, ito gagawin mo Gawin mo to. So, use this as your bounce point. This one. No, use this as your bounce point. Pag wala ka pang posisyon, gusto mong pumasok, this one can bounce. O pwede mag-bounce yan, pwede umakyat pataas yan no? But this one can bounce. Look at this one. Pwede mag-bounce yan pataas. No? In MACD, si MACD naka-bearish cross pa, no? So nagre-retrace pa yan. Tayo mo na lang yan. Wag lang yan babasag dito sa baba. Wag lang babasag dito. Pag babasag yan, tutuloy-tuloy pababa to, no? Kasi may left hand na ba? Ay, meron ng left hand. Meron na ito. Look at this. Oh. Diba? Nakita mo yan? Meron ng left hands kasi overbought na siya. Kumbaga meron ka ng divergence dito sa 11.9. No? So, sayang. Pero tingnan natin kung magre-retrace aakyat ulit. Kasi bumubuo na ng bearish wedge. So, tingnan mo to. This is a bearish wedge. No? Minsan galing ang bearish wedge dito galing sa taas. Yan. Pag bumaba, tapos umaakyat, tapos bababa ulit dito, ganyan. Ganyan ang bearish wedge minsan. Umaakyat na, bababa, meron ng divergence, pwedeng ganun. Hindi kita tinatakot minsan ganun talaga. Pero tingin ko at this particular, tingnan natin yung look, no? Kasi historically, kung ganito yung meron ka ditong previous historical resistance, no? Yan. Meron ka ditong resistance at resistance. Parang okay tong si Rune. Walang volume. Yan, no? Antayin mo na lang basagin yung mga yellow line. Yan. Antayin mo basagin itong mga yellow. Kasi nagbabounce pa siya eh. Hindi pa tapos eh. Tago ko lang yung chat. Wait lang. Yan. Hindi pa siya tapos oh. So, magbabounce pa yan. No? Kailangan lang niya mag-normalize. Kailangan i-follow. Ito mag-follow, ito mag-follow, ito mag-follow. Para tapos na yung divergence. Okay. Last question. Ano ma-alok natin? We will tell you. We will tell you. Sabihin natin, we will see. We will see. Ayoko magsalita ng tapos, no? But marami, of course, if we're gonna be approved by the SEC. No? So, I will tell you guys very, very soon. Okay? Maraming salamat, guys, sa mga inyong tanong. Maraming salamat. Alas 12 na, matulog na kayo. Meron pa tayong 400 people na nanonood. No? Maraming salamat. Okay, mga kalimot ha. Guys, another reminder. Alam nyo, maraming salamat sa inyo sa pagsuporta sa ating MirandaMiner channel. No? Napapansin ko na kayo bilang isang follower natin, nagpapatotoo kayo kung gaano ka-effective ang system at maraming salamat po sa inyo. No? At maraming salamat po dahil kayo po ay isang testimony kung bakit po tayo lumalaki bilang isang community. Type number 1 kung ikaw ay proud na maging member ng community natin. Sige nga, type number 1. If you are very proud, lagyan mo ng exclamation point kung napaka-proud mo na maging part ng MirandaMiner community. Sige, type number 1. Yan, ang daming mga proud na tao. Si Albert, alam mo to si Albert, napakatagal ng member natin yan. Yan, proud ka, di ba? Okay. Meron akong pakiusap sa'yo. Okay, maraming salamat sa pag-support mo, no? So, pakiusap ko sa inyo is this. May mga iba kasi sa atin na magaling at marami pong salamat sa pagsuporta at silent listener yung iba sa inyo, no? Maraming silent listener, nakikinig lang, no? Please subscribe to our channel right now. Please subscribe right now kung silent listener ka. Ngayon, marami po kasi sa inyo ang nagpo-promote ng ating MirandaMiner sa ibang Facebook group. Okay lang po yun. Okay. Ang reminder ko lang po is wag po tayong mag-undermine ng ibang influencer. For example, meron pong isang influencer sa ibang group. No? Ang pakiusap ko po, pag pinopromote nyo po tayo, wag po tayong mag-undermine nung kakayahan po ng ibang influencer para maitaas si MirandaMiner. Hindi po tayo dapat ganun. Dapat po, we need to keep our hearts in the right place. Tayo po ay magpo-promote, busilak sa ating puso. At yun lang po yung sasabihin natin. Wala na pong iba na i-add na ating, okay, magaling si MirandaMiner, itong kabila, hindi magaling. Wag po tayong ganun. That's not how we want to be known in the community. Because you also represent our brand today. If you promote us, I'm very, very thankful. But make sure po na we are supporting every crypto trader na nasa Pilipinas. Maliit lang po ang Pilipinas na crypto trading industry. Lahat po nakakilala natin, lahat po suportahan. Kumbaga, if you learn from us, then stick with us po. Ganun lang po yun. And we promote the MirandaMiner system, which is very, very effective. And at some point po, i-promote po natin without undermining the other influencers. Okay? Yun lang po ang ating pakiusap sa inyo. Munting pakiusap at naku, napakamaraming salamat po sa lahat, no? Kasi kayo po ay nagbigay ng time at nagbibigay ng support sa atin kahit saan po ako sa Twitter, sa TikTok, sa Facebook, lahat na, lahat na po, no? And I will do my very best para suportahan kita, tulungan kita, i-encourage kita, i-motivate kita. Kung matagal pa tayo magsasama, 2024 pa tayo, sabi nga natin, di ba? We're gonna be together. We're gonna be all on this together. So wag kang makakalimot. At again, maraming salamat sa iyo because you continue to give your time for our community and for the rest of the Miranda Miner Group. With that said, maraming salamat. God bless you. I love you 3,000. Salamat guys. Salamat po. Mahal na mahal po kita. Salamat. Bye-bye.